Okay.
네, 우리 김소진 선생님 진행해 주시면 되겠습니다.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's Thursday, day 5, so we're almost towards the end, getting there. Today will kind of be a continuation of yesterday. So we hadn't really gotten to going around to each group to share, but I think, we'll take some time at the top to do that today. But before that, I just wanted to kind of talk about the presentation on Saturday, but I think we might be missing a couple people right now. So yeah, I want to make sure that everyone hears this part. Okay, just for now, I guess today we're going to focus on curating materials. That's the goal of today. And I think a lot of you have already been doing this, so I don't have like a separate presentation for this. But I did just send you all an email. Let's see. Yeah, so day 5 email that kind of outlines the goals for today. And I sent a bunch of resources and links that might be helpful. We'll go through this a little bit later, but I just wanted to flag that I sent this like a minute ago, so you should see it in your inbox. All right. So I think we have some more students join. Okay, I will just kind of briefly explain the format of the presentation for Saturday. So as you all know, as you all are working on your PowerPoints to share with the whole group on Saturday. So with this, it's just going to be our group, but then there are going to be some members from NACS, I believe, the National Association for Korean Schools. So they're going to have some introductory remarks at the top. I'll also say a few words, and then we'll turn it over to you guys so that each group can present for about 15, 20 minutes. It's better if we can kind of keep it into the 15-minute range so that we want to try to fit everyone into the hour and 30 minutes that we have allotted for Saturday. So that's basically the format. Just make sure that, by Saturday you feel prepared and that you have the presentation ready to go, and you've practiced, your individual parts to present. So with that, does anyone have any questions about the presentation? We're moving on. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you do run into anything that you think of later on, just let me know. Okay, and now why don't we just go around like we usually do and share what we came up with for our course description. So remember yesterday we talked about this is going to include your course objectives as well as course outcomes. So if we can just, start with group 2, we'll start with you guys today and go around and briefly share. So you don't have to share your screen or anything, but if you can just explain to us what you came up with yesterday, then that'd be great. So group 2, where are you?
Yeah, so I can share. For our course description, we had, if you didn't know, our course title was Korean Holidays in 20 Days. So we have Korean Holidays in 20 Days covers 14 holidays and special days celebrated in Korea over the course of 20 weeks. Because this course is designed to engage students in a non-traditional class format, students will participate in a variety of lectures and activities covering Korean history and both traditional and modern culture. The course will begin with an introduction to the lunar calendar and continue with special days beginning in September and proceeding through the rest of the year chronologically. Students will be evaluated every 5th week through student-led seminar-style discussion about topics learned. And then for our course objective, we had Students will gain exposure to elements of Korean history and culture through widely celebrated days in South Korea. Greater exposure in various teaching techniques will foster desire for continued learning and application within and beyond the length of the course.
Okay, awesome. So that's your whole course description in a nutshell. And you incorporated that into your PowerPoint, I'm assuming. So yeah, that's awesome that you guys have that set. Let's go to group three. Yeah. Who wants to share from group 3?
I can share. So wait, can I just like read it off of like what I wrote?
Yep.
So, okay, this course invites students to an interactive, activity-packed exploration of Korean pop culture. Before engaging with various branches of Korean pop culture, we begin the course by introducing a brief history on what Korean pop culture / Hallyu is and how it has impacted South Korea today. This 16-week course is divided into 4 topics: K-music, K-beauty, K-gaming, and K-film. The first 3 topics will be explored over the course of 2 weeks each, while 5 weeks will be dedicated to K-film so that there is a substantial amount of time available to watch 2 Korean films as a part of the course curriculum. Each of these topics will be explored by doing mini projects as well as engaging in fun activities such as Korean karaoke, K-pop dance-off, Korean makeup workshop from a professional makeup artist, playing Korean online games, and more. During the final weeks of the course, students will work on a larger project pertaining to Korean pop culture or Hallyu that they will be able to share with their Korean school and community. At the end of this course, students will have a cumulative portfolio of mini projects that they will have completed alongside each topic, as well as their larger project, which they will showcase at the end, showcase to the class on the last day. Through these activities and projects, students will be able to engage with Korean pop culture in a more accessible way. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so this is kind of different from what I'm seeing in your presentation. But yeah, do you have that elsewhere?
I'm like reading off from like our document,
Oh, I see, okay.
like adding to it, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was good. I just like the last part you had in the presentation where you asked like, how are you ready? I thought that was still add that back in. But yeah, so from your course description, I think like group 2, we got a really good sense of what your curriculum is going to be about. All right, group 4, how about you guys?
So we choose our course name as a Korean Culture 101.
Mhm.
For this question, we wrote, this is a course for 7th to 12th grade students who have an interest in learning about Korean culture. The 18-week course is divided in three main topics: introduction of Korea, Korean modern day culture, and Korean traditional culture. The activities include open discussion, lecture, skit, simulation game, cooking, and guest speakers. At the end of the course, students will want to create a board game incorporating what they have learned. This is a great chance to have fun and learn about Korean culture at the same time. So yeah.
Yeah, nice. So I got your Google Doc. Do you guys have a presentation, like a slides that you're working on?
So we decided to work on Google's site, like making a website through Google, and we are like in beginning of progression. So we have just basic of it. We don't have anything written yet.
Okay, so you guys are building a website.
Yeah.
Is that correctly? Oh, nice. Got it. All right. So yeah, great job with your course description. Very, concise, but like basically covers everything you're going to cover in the course. And then lastly, group 1. What about you?
So we just currently finished making our 20-week curriculum schedule, and each of the week has resources for teachers, materials, homework, and like what the teacher would be teaching each week. And we're in process of making a Google slideshow to present to you guys.
Great. Yeah, do you just want to kind of give us a glimpse of what you wrote for your course description? Because it's very well written.
Okay, so our main idea, more like our course is called a history and modern theater production of Korea. So that is our course name. And what is course about? It's to learn about the history and origins of Korean theater and learn skills and techniques used by Korean scriptwriters and incorporate into one student's own writing and learn the ways in which Korean film and theater production gain popularities around the globe.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So good job with that. And it seems like your group is already done with your presentation. So I guess you'll, start practicing today. But yeah, this looks great. Okay, so thank you all for sharing a little bit about your course descriptions. I think it gave, the whole workshop group like a better sense of, what you're working on and what your course will ultimately end up looking like. And so, yeah, I think today, we're just going to dedicate most of the time finishing up the PowerPoint. If you can open up the email, actually, let me just screen share. So this will be easier. Hold on one second. Let's see. Are you guys seeing my screen? Yeah, okay. So I sent you all this email listing out, the goals for today. We're going to, like I just said, continue working on the PowerPoint. Also pulling together course materials and educational resources. So it seems like many of you have already incorporated that into your final products, which is a very good step.
선생님, 지금 쉐어하신 거예요?
쉐어한 것 같은데요? 아닌가?
나만 안 보이는 건가? 이제 됐어요. 네, 이제 됐어요. 네,
지금 제 이메일 open up.
네, 지금 이제 보여요.
Okay, sorry. To toggle back and forth between my monitor and laptop. But okay. So here in the third bullet, I have organize a glossary that lists relevant Korean words and phrases with English translations. So once you have, your final PowerPoint ready to go, I think it'd be a good idea if you can include like a glossary or just, a list of different words and phrases that pertain to your course that you think will be a good resource for teachers to use or even students. So this is, one way that we can intersperse like Korean language learning within your course curriculums. And then compile a bibliography that cites all sources used throughout the curriculum. So you want to make sure that you're using credible sources and citing anything that you pull from, the web. And here are some additional resources in case you feel a little stuck or you're looking for additional, sites to peruse through. These are, just a combination of different sources that I found online, which, they're very much focused on culture because a lot of you are working on cultural aspects of Korea. So take a look at these if you have time or if you think, you're looking for more materials to add into your curriculum. And then here I just have a list of different types of materials you can be thinking about. So it doesn't always have to be just like articles or like readings, movies, although, you know, those types of like multimedia forms are very good to include. There's also, you know, infographics, databases, games, like different interactive ways that you can structure a lot of your topics. So that this is all just, you know, supplementary material that you can continue to reference as you know, do your research and finalize your PowerPoint. Okay, that's all for today. I didn't want to, you know, go too much into this because I think you all have a pretty good handle already. But anyone have anything to raise before we go into our breakout rooms? Nope. Okay, so I'll see you guys in your breakout rooms and we'll convene back at 10:20 today. Okay.
선생님, 오늘은 어떤 순서대로 하실 거예요?
오늘은 지금 room 2에 가보려고요.
그러면 2, 3, 4, 1 이렇게?
네, 3명만 온 것 같아요. room 2.
아, 룸 2에?
네.
누가 빠졌지? 근데 인턴들은 다 온 것 같네. 그죠?
네.
이삭이하고 민서가 아마 인턴일 거예요.
알았어요.
오늘은 저희가 임원회의가 있는 날이라서 제가 선생님 따라다니다가 또 임원회의 갔다가 할게요.
네.
Hello. Okay, anyways.
누가 안 왔어요? 누가 안 왔어?
Grace Lee하고 예지.
오늘 못 온다고 했어요?
예지가
예지는-
조금 늦게 들어올 수도 있다고는 적어놨는데요.
아, 오케이. 알겠습니다. 근데 인턴들은 다 있는 거죠? 민서랑 이삭이랑? 오케이.
네.
좀 애매하다. Wait, then if Grace doesn't do her part, she's gonna all have to do it tomorrow, right?
I feel like that's because in the event that she doesn't do it, like I actually don't have time to help work on that tomorrow.
Yeah. Honestly, same here. So
Yeah,
이게 좀
like today's
애매하다.
today's kind of my last day that I can work on stuff.
Are you guys, so is someone missing? I feel like 2 people are missing, right? Today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the issues one of our group members hasn't really done much, so we were gonna tell her to do stuff so we can get this done, but she's actually not here today.
So you did divide it up amongst yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Evenly, yeah.
Told her, wait. So what sections is she working on?
She took some of the holidays.
I think she did what is it called? She did like 빼빼로나, right? Or is it White Day or something like that?
No,
나
we
전에
did it differently.
내가 16 to 20 하니까 it's like
Oh,
15 down to something.
So she's probably
15 to
doing 11 to
11.
14. And then
Oh yeah, she is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because each of us did 4
Yeah.
and then you're doing the 평가날. So
Or I
What
guess I can do some of it.
Again, is she doing?
she's doing 11 through 14.
11 through 14, okay.
I guess we could split it among the rest. It's just because we're not sure if she's gonna do it or not.
Oh, I see. Is there any way you can reach her like through KakaoTalk or email?
Yeah, I think we were gonna text her today.
Yeah, so text her today, see if, she is going to work on it. If not, it'd be a good idea just to split it amongst yourselves. And if you feel like it's too much work and you don't have time for it, just let me know. I can try to help out as well. So don't stress too much about it since it's not your responsibility to do someone else's part, but just let me know where you all land on that after you talk to her.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. How are you
Also,
guys otherwise? Mhm.
there's a chance that I might join late tomorrow or that I might not be here. Is that something that I should let you know beforehand?
Well, no, it's a good thing that you let me know just now. So I'll keep that in mind. Tomorrow we're just gonna continue to, finalize everything. I think most people will just be practicing, going over the presentations for Saturday.
Okay,
So it's not a big deal because you've done most of your work already. But just make sure you have your part ready to go for Saturday. Yeah.
okay.
How's everything else going though? It seems like you all have like a pretty organized, layout for everything, and you're just like filling in some of the slides, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, guys, I think I'll just start the 3일절.
Okay.
Yeah, just so that we have at least that. That's like kind of one of the important ones.
Just
So.
trying our best because are you guys staying after as well? or-
Yeah, I can stay after today.
Kelvin?
I am.
Okay.
야, 내일 못 오잖아.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll try to finish everything tonight, and then I guess if they come, or Yeji can finish her part.
Yeah, I think Yeji will finish hers.
I think I'm not too worried about Yeji, but
Yeah, like she's doing fine. And her slides look good too. So
look, yeah, they look solid. So,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah. And I guess if Grace doesn't show up, I can just do her slides then.
Okay. And then if you can't finish everything, I think I can take over for tomorrow.
I think my goal is probably gonna at least get this 3일절 done.
Okay. And then if
Yeah.
not, I'll just Yeji and I can
See-
split the last two. One
Yeah.
or something like that.
Like 어린이날 should be pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh wait, we should probably text Grace. What do I say?
Show up.
Do your own work. Or
Kelvin.
carry your weight.
Wait, did she tell you guys that she wasn't going to be here today?
Yeji
No.
did, not Grace. So
Yeah,
Oh, Grace. Okay. What grade is Grace in?
freshman.
I
don't
think
know.
she's in 9th grade. I'm not sure.
Weird. Yeah.
She's young. All right.
Yeah, I think I'll just text in the group chat then.
예진이는 9학년이에요. 그레이스가. 그레이스는 9학년이고 그 다음에 예지, 서원이는 10학년.
Procedure.
All right.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's just try to finish this tonight
Yeah.
so we can, or so you guys can practice tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Each day should take 40 minutes.
I don't know. Is that how long a class normally is?
Ah,
I feel like for the most part we covered 40 minutes, right? I don't know what you're doing. Wait, what number slide are you?
왜 마지막?
You're like 53-ish, right? Yeah. Oh, let's see. I mean, do you have
40
your link, by the way, for like the sites you
Yeah, I created a Noodle tools, so I'm just copy and pasting. I'm gonna like
got? Okay, okay.
sure at the end.
Okie dokie.
I don't know. I feel like my day would at the most take 10 minutes. So I'm not
Whoa.
gonna make it longer.
Wait, your day is gonna take 10 minutes?
Mm.
Why?
At the most, maybe 5 if the teacher talks a bit fast.
Wait,
I'm not, no, real-
including the informational YouTube video?
yeah.
Oh my knees.
5 minutes?
How
Actually,
long
no,
is the
wait, no,
YouTube
no, no, no,
video?
no, never mind, never mind, I'm wrong. 10 minutes. At the most 10 minutes. So, and I'm pretty sure this class is not gonna be 10 minutes.
Did you talk
Mm.
about the
What?
how about you just
What
talk
did I
about
talk?
maybe like how Buddhism is affecting Korea today, or like where it can be seen, or like some traditions in Buddhism that
Oh, it's like compare benefits of both religions.
No.
no,
Venn
no, no,
diagram.
no, 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 Hamila.
Maybe that's a
No,
horrible
no,
idea.
just do like different like
The
activities
benefits and
Buddhists would do.
disadvantages. What?
Just do like a different activities Buddhists would do. Like I'm pretty sure like most Buddhists like live in temple.
Bibimbap? Make bibimbap? Or is it another day?
Oh, you should do that.
템포에서 미트 못 만들죠.
Bibimbap?
You can't eat meat. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
템포에서
the
비빔밥.
그래서 그런 걸 얘기 적으면 되잖아. You can just talk about that. That'll be like that's a
Yeah, but I
song.
don't know. I don't know how to cook bibimbap. Oh,
You
이렇게
don't have to
하면
cook
this is gonna
kimbap.
last
You can
40
talk
minutes.
about it, right? You can just find the information and just talk about it.
Oh,
So like it's not 10 minutes long.
bibimbap. Okay.
Wait, for images, are you guys just pasting links under or are you actually doing citations?
wait, 이미지도 citation 필요해?
I think I'm just gonna
What?
link the source under. Like, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
I didn't
make
do
a
that.
formal citation.
Well, it's fine.
아,
I just
망했다.
took pictures or found pictures.
You don't
Copy.
need to cite each of the images. It's
Oh,
mostly
okay.
just like
Okay.
you know, like actual educational materials that you
Okay,
might
okay.
be taking from. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yes, to bibimbap. That's gonna last 40 minutes.
Guys, am I stupid? When do we do
How about we
Yunori?
just like
Is it 설날 for Yunori?
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
should we do
Okay, hey guys. So why don't we just go around today? We have like 9 minutes left and just kind of report out for each of our groups what we're planning to do between now and the presentation on Saturday. So just share a little bit about, the progress you've made so far and what you intend to do to prepare for the presentation on Saturday. So why don't we start with group 4? Eugene or Owen, if one of you wants to go.
Okay, so we finalized our curriculum like each week, and then so we decided to transfer it to our website. And before we did that, we made sure like we had like a good detail of like our each week, so that when other teachers see it, it's easy to like know about it and like they have a sense of what to do. So we wrote description for like each week, and then we started creating our website on Google Site.
Nice. So tomorrow you'll just be working on building the site. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we'll be like, finishing up the site. Yeah.
Good. All right. What about group 1? Janet or Yubin?
Well, we were in process of just finalizing our Google Slide, which it seems like it's done for now. And then we were practicing each of our own parts.
Got it. Yeah. So you guys finished up with the glossary and bibliography as well? Okay, good. So just keep on practicing until Saturday. And then group 2.
Okay, so for our group, we ran into some minor setbacks, but we'll be able to probably hopefully work on it tonight and finish up the extra parts that we have to finish up. We finalized most of the slides, and then we start working on the bibliography and glossary. So we'll be done hopefully by tonight.
Okay, sounds good. And group 3.
We also began working on our presentation slides, and we're almost done with filling in the content. And I think most of what's left is to choose which parts we're going to present and elaborate upon on Saturday.
Okay. So you all know what you need to do, right? Individually and as a group to prepare for Saturday. I mean, it seems like you have the bulk of your research, right? And you've organized all your slides. I just had looking through some of your presentations, maybe some tips, because I think you have a lot of the content set, but maybe thinking about like how to make it more visually pleasing if you want to add photos or screenshots of like videos that you might be showing in class, right? Because obviously you won't be sharing those videos during your presentation, but to give people a sense of what you're talking about, why you chose the particular film or book or whatever material, right, that you're using to supplement your course. That might be a more, like a good way to highlight each of your topics to the wider group on Saturday. And then other than that, I think, yeah, it's really important for each of you to, pull your weight for Saturday because like I mentioned before, it's not a one-person project. So it seems like most of you have been really good with sticking to your responsibilities and all that, but just make sure that you're collaborating and relying on your group mates if you need to and reaching out for help. Okay, So with that, we have like 4 minutes left. Any questions, comments, concerns? We'll have 1 day left tomorrow for you to finalize everything and practice. But then on Saturday, it's your spotlight. So make sure you have everything set by then. Yeah. And as I, keep bringing up again and again, you can meet with your group outside of class, outside of this workshop time, if you think you need, more time to finish up everything. Okay. So fill in your timesheets for today. Make sure you don't forget to do that. And we'll see everyone back here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Okay.
네, 너무나 수고 많으셨습니다. 내일 9시에 또 만나요.
감사합니다.
우리 소진 선생님만 잠깐 남아주시고 임원 선생님들이랑